I know. Do you follow Rithik on Instagram?
Yeah.
He's been posting a lot about
books.
He's been reading a lot.
Yeah, I saw he posted 1984 and told everybody not to read it.
Orson Welles.
Yeah.
Which is fun. I told him to read, but also maybe not read Tender is the Flesh. It's a very good one, but also not for the faint of heart. He apparently read Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
He liked my comment and
commented back.
And he said he's reading it right now. And apparently that is now his favorite sci-fi book ever.
Well, is it yours?
It is.
Yeah.
It might be my favorite book ever.
Wow.
But I need somebody to get in contact with, like, let's start a book club podcast, Rithik.
With Rithik.
Just nothing else. Just about books. Let's have like one a month, get together, discuss the book we read. I know you want to.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reacts of Korbins.
I'm Rithik Roshan.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, more juicy content. They go to us on Patreon, follow us on the like button. Welcome back.
Merry Christmas.
Today we got a
Happy New Year.
SRK and Kajol interview.
What?
And a new one.
What?
In the year of our Lord, 2025.
What?
And I think it's because a DDLJ anniversary or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I saw them together at the excuse me, Met Gala and DDLJ statue. I didn't know they did an interview together, so this is cool.
So it's cool to see them together in an interview.
Hi, Aaron. Nice to see you, man.
So lovely seeing you both. Thank you for being here. Congratulations on this wonderful moment. Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge just doesn't leave you alone, does it? It just won't leave you alone. Are you fed up of it yet, Shah Rukh?
I always say this. I've said this before many years ago, maybe to you also at times. Dilwale Dulhaniya and me and Kajol are like a bad habit. You can't get rid of it.
Goddamn right.
You called it dal chawal the last time we
Dal
met.
chawal, yeah. Dal chawal. It's a
I don't like this idea of dal chawal. Please give us some more interesting names.
I don't know any exotic food. So I would name it like that.
It's a good biryani. It's got a bit of
good
everything
biryani,
in there.
actually.
It's a good biryani. Yes, absolutely.
Is it in Switzerland?
Kajol, what a moment for you today with your children being there as well. Seeing
Yes.
Yeah, that
yourself
was very sweet.
Yeah.
immortalized like that. How surreal is that, seeing something that you worked on 30 years ago still having so much relevance today?
It hasn't sunk in yet. It's a little unbelievable. I'm a little awestruck by it as well. I haven't seen the statue as yet, so I have to go and see it a little closely with my specs on. And I think, but the one thing that I will treasure is the fact that all four of us were standing in front of it.
It was too sweet. Yeah.
It was just too cute. And
I was just telling the kids
yeah,
they were
it's
not
just-
even thought about at the time when we shot Dilwale Dulhaniya. You know, it's such a strange thing. There was no existence of them, and that to be here, and they must be so proud of their mom, the whole family.
And they were
I think
super
it's
excited.
wonderful, yeah.
So they've got dressed up in the morning, and they were like, we have to go. Okay, mom, we're coming. It's a full, it's a war that we are preparing for,
It's given you cool mum points for sure.
Absolutely.
Having a statue alongside Harry Potter and Paddington and Mary Poppins. Shah Rukh, for you, what is more fulfilling? Knowing that you have a statue of yourself in Leicester Square, or knowing that your film is so relevant in pop culture that your son Aryan decided to use the palat scene in the Babs of Bollywood?
I think all of it. I think, and I can't take the credit for all of it. I think the film that got created by Adi and all of us, we being a part of it, all being an important part of it. I think it just is so amazing that after so many years, even right now, standing in the rain, and we know there's a sense of achievement to all this, gratefulness, and then the music starts playing, ta-da-dung, tung, 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 and Kajol said, what a lovely song. As if it's not even ours, we're hearing it for the first time. That quality that Dilwale Dulhaniya has, and whether it's used by Aryan in his...
And by the way, somebody else pointed it out, that his introduction in DDLJ was in the rain. And here we have the statue being inaugurated in the rain. We could not, it was meant to be. Yeah, exactly.
And so strangely that, her son is wearing a leather jacket and the daughter's dressed up in that Indian
in a
dress.
salwar
and without
kameez, in a
even
white
realizing it.
salwar
So-
kameez.
How beautiful.
And I know it was not planned. It just happened.
That's
and
cool.
I mean, it just happened, and I was like, here are my kids standing over here in the same clothes.
Makes me want to watch it right now.
domino effect of Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge? We hear all these stories that if DDLJ hadn't have happened, then Kuch Kuch Hota Hai wouldn't have happened because you bonded with Karan on the sets of DDLJ. What is the domino effect? Because I'm thinking you wouldn't have become friends with Farah, which meant that Mehuna wouldn't have happened. How important is this film in the larger puzzle of your careers?
I don't know. I've never analyzed it like this. But honestly, when you go down a sequence of events and you think if this, if not that, then sliding doors, I don't know where it could have led to. But I think what is most beautiful is that we made lots of friends. Who,
and
if
we're
I was
still
to
friends
say,
today.
30 years later, whether it's Kajol and myself, Adi and me, Karan, we
And
all
yes,
are friends.
And we all work together, yes.
And
but
we
it's
share the
much more
bond.
beyond work also. And we've still kept in touch beyond work. So it doesn't matter. I'm still calling him up and I'm still like, going over and we're still like...
But why didn't he come on the chat show? Even I'm upset you didn't come on the chat show.
She didn't come on which chat show.
No, you didn't come on
You
our
didn't
show.
go on her show.
I'm doing a film right now, so I told her, and I think I was injured too.
Yeah,
I
it
think I
was just
broken my
honestly just the
shoulder.
timing of it.
And I felt really bad. No, I felt really bad. I would have loved to have come on it, but I was, except for the food eating part. Because then there's so much food to eat.
Too much food.
I know there was too much food, yeah. But I'm so sorry to you and to Tina and Twinkle, yeah, really. I should have been on the show. Just to let you know, I've seen all of them. I keep watching. Just my penance that I wasn't on the show to see all of them.
When we saw you at the Met Gala earlier this year. It's a platform that you should have been on years ago, but rightfully so, you're there and we're so proud of you. But you did the arms, which started from DDLJ.
It was a little more forward there, though.
Yeah.
It's evolved.
Is that a blessing or a curse? It's followed you everywhere you've been, everywhere you've gone. Until you open your arms,
that's a blessing.
the audience isn't satisfied. Is that a blessing or a curse?
I think it's, I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. It just shows I have very limited talent. Years later, but I do
It's more
remember.
recognizable than your face?
It is more recognizable than my face. I don't know. I do remember once I was giving a lecture at the Yale University, I think, and everybody told me you have to behave properly, don't crack your jokes, you have to keep it. This is going to be very formal and I said yeah, and I kept the speech very formal and the way it should have been in a propriety. And I think the dean just turned around and says, "Oh, that is very good. Can we just make you do that?" So he asked me to do it. So I think it's very nice. It started off because whenever I could not do steps, I would look at the choreographer and say, I can't do this. Can I just stand and do this? So I'm glad it happened.
It started with convenience and became a necessity.
Became iconic.
Now it's the sole reason for the existence of this world. It's like the number 42 of who's the author I like? English British author. Hitchhiker's Guide to
Oh,
the
Hitchhiker's
Galaxy. It's the
Guide.
answer to every question aboard.
I've grown up more on the cinema of Yash Chopra than that author, but I love it.
No, but I tell you, like suppose for example, if somebody shouts at you, Harun, you can't go there. Somebody says, "Do you love me?" I say, yeah.
I only think it works for you. It doesn't work for the rest of us.
When Arun
you're not
does
trying.
this, somebody comes and slaps him.
You try.
Yeah,
you've
no,
not
the
tried
arm
hard enough,
spread
and
is
you have to do it
yours.
from the heart, it'll come. So whatever the reason is, go tell your boss today. He says, "Look, you're late." I say, "Tell now."
Shah Rukh, Kajol, an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Arun.
Thank you.
That was too short.
You're looking well, actually. Yeah.
Thank you. You're very
Mashallah.
kind. Thank
Bless
you.
You haven't changed either.
I tried losing weight, Kajol. You don't even notice.
मैं यहाँ तुम्हें अपनी दुल्हन बनाने के लिए
Why
आया हूँ
didn't we get to do
और
an
तुम्हें
interview?
यहाँ से ले जाऊंगा तभी
Seriously.
जब तुम्हारे बाबूजी
Come
खुद
on, make that happen.
Why
Why are you avoiding
why
us?
can't I do an interview with Kajol and SRK?
I know why. It's because they see my hat. They're very intimidated by the hat.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be near you either.
Yeah.
Like you're going through a mental breakdown.
Going through? Living in, my friend. Living in.
Yeah, it makes me want to watch DDLJ.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, it does.
I don't think I've rewatched it since we watched it the first time.
I have with Indrani once, but just once.
I've rewatched K3G multiple times.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've said this a lot, is so many times we might not get a reference to something and everybody's like, what? You do Indian reactions? You've been on this channel for 7 years. Well, of the 600 films approximately we've seen, we see the majority of them once.
Yeah.
And y'all see them 25 times.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I've already seen Durandar multiple times.
Multiple times.
I've literally only watched it once.
Yeah.
I don't have time to rewatch stuff because people want new
I
stuff.
know, and we're watching things from other industries.
Yeah.
So,
anyways,
but that was
wonderful
I
as
wish that was
always
longer.
to listen to those
That's
two.
what she said.
Let us know what our next should be for each of them down below.
The biggest, the baddest, wackiest, funniest, filmiest show on earth.
Never forget.